little fox.
The animals tried to stop Mowgli, but he was already racing toward the village. By twilight, he reached the grazing grounds. Fear jumped up in his throat. Everyone was in from the fields early. Instead of preparing dinner, people were gathered under the fig tree. They were shouting angrily. Mowgli crept to Messua's hut. Peeking through a window, he saw Messua's husband tied to the bed. Messua lay on the floor, bound and gagged. She was breathing hard and groaning in pain. Mowgli gasped. Messua had been badly beaten. Mowgli knew the habits of the villagers well. As long as the people could eat and talk, they would stay under the tree. But they would come when Buldeo returned to the village, without Mowgli. He slipped through the window of the hut. Bending over Messua and her husband, he cut their ties. Messua looked like she was in terrible pain. Mowgli put his hand over her mouth to stop her from screaming.
I knew you would come,
Messua sobbed.
I knew you were my son. Who did this to you?
Mowgli demanded.
The whole village,
Messua's husband answered.
They think we are rich sorcerers who are using magic.
Mowgli was confused by all the talk about magic.
What is a sorcerer exactly?
See, Messua said to her husband.
He's no sorcerer. He's my son.
Son or sorcerer, what does it matter?
The man answered.
We're going to die.
Mowgli pointed through the window.
You're free now. Go!
Go where? Messua's eyes were wide and frightened.
We don't know the jungle well, and I'm injured. I can't walk very fast.
The villagers will follow us,
her husband added.
It's hopeless.
From outside, Mowgli heard shouting and trampling.
It sounds like Buldeo has returned. Think about where you will go. I'll be right back.
He bounded through the window and crept back to the tree. Buldeo lay on the ground, coughing and groaning. The crowd was yelling out questions.
Did you kill the boy?
Did he use magic again?
Buldeo mumbled something and then called for water.
First a drink, then I'll tell you my story.
Bah!
Mowgli said to himself.
All humans do is talk. They'll be under the tree forever.
Mowgli returned to the hut. Just as he reached the window, he felt a soft touch on his foot.
Mother Wolf!
I followed you into the village, Mowgli. I wanted to see the woman who took care of you.
The villagers plan to kill her,
Mowgli quickly explained.
Messua must escape through the jungle.
I will protect her,
Mother said. She slipped back into the darkness to await Mowgli's instructions. Messua and her husband had decided to go to the next village. It would take hours to get there. Mowgli helped them through the window. In the starlight, the jungle looked dark and dangerous.
Do you know the way?
He whispered. The couple nodded.
Good. Don't be afraid. I promise the jungle will protect you. Go now and travel slowly. There's no need to hurry.
Tears streaming down her cheeks, Messua hugged Mowgli goodbye. Then they headed into the dark jungle. Mother Wolf silently followed. Soon, someone else appeared.
Bagheera!
Mowgli quickly explained the situation.
Buldeo is still telling stories to the villagers. However, he will stop talking, and then the people will come. What will we do when the humans find this trap empty?
Bagheera thought for a moment.
I have an idea.
At last, Buldeo finished telling his stories. The villagers left the fig tree. They rushed toward Messua's hut, waving clubs and knives. They all carried torches.
Let's burn down the sorcerer's hut!
People yelled angrily. The crowd reached the hut and tore off the door. Everyone expected to see Messua and her husband trapped inside. Instead, stretched out on the bed with his paws crossed, was a fierce black panther. Bagheera slowly raised his head, flashing sharp white teeth. The villagers screamed. Then, in a panic, they scrambled to get outside. They raced to their huts and slammed shut the doors. Mowgli stepped out of the shadows and grinned.
That was a good plan, Bagheera.
Thank you.
The panther said proudly as he licked his paws.
The villagers won't come out until daylight. Let's get some rest now.
When Mowgli woke the next day, he saw Ran, the hawk.
I have a message from Mother Wolf!
The bird called.
Messua and her husband are safe in the new village. It is near a marsh.
Mowgli waved happily.
Thank you!
Then he went off to tell Bagheera.
The people are still huddled indoors.
Bagheera said.
Why don't we go hunting and forget about them?
Mowgli shook his head.
I'm sorry, Bagheera. I have to finish what I started. It's the law of the jungle. Those who break rules must be punished, remember?
Bagheera shrugged.
Where can I find Hathi?
Mowgli asked.
Hathi?
Bagheera said.
I don't know. He feeds wherever he wants.
Can you find him and bring him to me?
Bagheera gave Mowgli a puzzled look.
I can't give orders to the master of the jungle.
Please, Bagheera.
Then Mowgli had an idea.
If Hathi won't come, say these words. The sacking of the fields. Trust me, that will make him follow you.
The sacking of the fields?
Bagheera repeated the words until he remembered them. Then off he ran. It was dark when Bagheera finally returned. To Mowgli's relief, Hathi was with him. The elephant's 3 sons trailed after them.
Hello, Mowgli.
Hathi called. Mowgli greeted the old elephant. Then he turned to Bagheera.
I'm going to tell you a story about a wise elephant.
Mowgli said. Bagheera looked startled, but he gave Mowgli a nod.
This elephant once got caught in a hunter's trap.
Mowgli glanced at Hathi. In the moonlight, everyone could see a long white scar on his side. It looked as if someone had hit him with a red-hot whip.
Men came to take him from the trap,
Mowgli continued.
but he was very strong and broke free of the ropes. He went away until his wound healed. Then, one night, he came back with some other elephants.
He looked at Hathi.
What happened next?
Hathi finished the story.
We stomped on the men's fields. We ate their crops. We tore the roofs off their huts. And then...
He paused.
We let the wild jungle in. It grew back and swallowed up everything.
Mowgli nodded, satisfied. The elephant swung his trunk to look at him.
How did you know about the sacking of the fields?
Buldeo told that story one night.
Mowgli said.
I guess he tells the truth once in a while.
What do you want from me?
Hathi asked.
The people living in this village are cruel,
Mowgli explained.
They hurt Messua and her husband. They were planning to kill me, and then they were going to kill Messua with the red flower. It's only right to punish them.
Bagheera shivered and dropped down low. Now he understood why Mowgli had sent for Hathi.